cuento bien entonces.
Pochito.
About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. And on the mound here today, Zach. What do we have on him?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy it when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
And that one hammered. Carrying well. Out of here. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. Mookie Betts at the plate now as he chases after that. Ball one there.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Line drive. Thomas sizing it up. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his.
Now this one gets through. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. So here's Kyle Tucker now.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
In the air to left center. Thomas on his way over. He's got it. And that should get the job done as he tags from third. He's in on the sac fly, and they lead by 2. Will Smith to the plate.
That's down.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. Going. Gone. He circles the bases. It's their second home run of the inning.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
Late with the swing there.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want it.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. That's down. One hops off the wall. Muncy into second. It's a double.
Batting center, left fielder.
Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5. Now here is Ha-Seong Kim. That one missed. Line drive, and that's base hit out into center field. Thomas quickly gets it back in. Lead runner to second with 2 gone. Here's Ohtani.
Ball.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away.
Yeah.
Swing and a ground ball. Arenado to first in time. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. On a line, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
The 1-0. To short, could be two. The flip, one at second. On to Freddie. Double play. This is Corbin Carroll. Have to say, he's one of the most impressive young players I've seen in recent years.
Well, no question about it. His future is very bright. The city, the organization, both are excited about him. He has a lot to look forward to.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but they get the out. Back in Atlanta Park. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And it finds its way through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Wastes no time there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And that's a base hit. And now two aboard.
Back-to-back singles. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more.
Nice grab. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Max Muncy at the dish. Base hit. One run in already. Runner held at third, and they'll be loaded again with nobody out. Grounded out his first time. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball one.
Drive.
The Dodgers threatening here at the top of the second.
Inside.
Up the middle. Base hit. One run is in. A second scores as well. Save. It's 9-0. And takes low for ball one.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Man at second. That one misses. And now 3-1. Swing and a drive, deep right field. And that's a foul ball. Payoff pitch. And ball four, two aboard. Here's the second baseman, Hesung Kim. And there's a foul ball. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. One away.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Out towards right center field. Carroll has a beat on it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Here's Mookie Betts at the plate now. He's one of the few players in baseball history to win the MVP and World Series in the same season.
Yeah, that 2018 red.
And that'll do it. Back at Truist Park. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Gabriel Moreno. This ball's chopped on the ground. Muncy fires over to first. One pitch and one out. Tap foul at the plate. The 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Throws to first in time. Already two out here in the home half of inning number 2. Brings it in for the third out. New inning getting started. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. Ground ball up the middle. And that one handled to first. One pitch and one out. In the air to left center. Smith coming in on it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. and there's 2 down. Hit hard, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Here comes Max Muncy. And a foul ball.
No, that's the ball.
Here's a 1-1. And that drops in for a strike. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. No one can get there. It falls in. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away. High fly ball lifted into air right field. And that is that. Back here in Atlanta, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Pavin Smith stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Hit on the ground to the right side. It's through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Alec Thomas now out to short. Betts. They get 1. So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Geraldo Perdomo will hit next. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the 1st with a single. Swing and a foul out of play. Man at second. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Betts whips it to first. Play is made, 2 out. Tag out at third. Back in Atlanta Truist Park as we go to the top of the 4th. Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first, but no chance to get him. It's an infield single.
You know, these Dodgers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. Everything is clicking, and when you're producing more than 2 runs an inning, it's pretty obvious your hitters came to do some damage.
In the air, left field. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. And a foul ball.
So with that fastball approach in mind, it'll be interesting to see if we see any.
This one in the air, center field. Thomas settles underneath it. Takes it in for the out. Runners at second and third and 1 out. Here is Freddie Freeman. Ground ball right side. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball to the right side. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. Ground ball left side, but it kicks foul. Man on second, 2 down. Inside, almost got him. Swings over the top of that one. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. Here comes Max Muncy. There's a swing and a drive. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Way back there, it's got a chance. And caught on the warning track. Back at Truist Park, bottom of the inning, Ketel Marte stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Out towards right center field, Tucker on the move to the alley. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. High fly ball, right field. Tucker gets under it. And a couple of quick outs. Digging in, Gabriel Moreno. On the ground to the left. On to first. And talk about it. Back here in Atlanta, we go to the top of the fifth. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Bounce to Santana. He takes it on his own. One pitch and one out.
Ball.
The Dodgers up big in this one, and we're at the top of the fifth. That's a base hit. So the one-out hit turns the lineup over.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Takes it in for the out. Now it's Mookie Betts. 1 for 4 with a double. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. That's not coming back. He flexes his power with that swing. A sliding stop to first, and they get the out. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's Nolan Arenado. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the end.
Kim. In the dirt. And he can't hang on to it. Almost a fantastic play. Now the left fielder, Pavin Smith. On the ground, could be 2. Goes to third for 1. Throw to first, safe. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Bounced up the middle. Steps on the bag for 1. What a double play that was. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Kyle Tucker. Swings through that one for strike 1. Oh, great stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Up next for the Dodgers, catcher Will Smith.
Out to short. Tosses to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Swing and a foul straight back. 2 down, nobody on. And he grounds one back up the middle. What a stop. Over to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Back in Atlanta, Truist Park. Well, we go bottom 6. Alek Thomas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Check swing, went around. That's strike 1. And a ground ball to first. Freeman takes it himself. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Still able to get it there in time. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2. Marte has to step out of the way for ball 1. On the ground, into the outfield, base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach. And just
throw on to Freeman. Back at Truist Park, top of inning number 7, Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A solo shot. This one's smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. Now it's the second baseman, Hye-Sung Kim.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. We see plenty of break in his pitches, even when he's running a little low in the tank.
Gets under it and pops it up. Perdomo under this one. And there's one down.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. And he'll reach second with one away. No question about this one. It's out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And that one hammered. And wow, that one is way out of here. One down. Next to hit, Kyle Tucker. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, Brandon Garcia.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
That misses, and it's 1-0. On the ground, right side, Marte sends it to first. That'll end the inning. Back here in Atlanta, set for the last half of the seventh. Nolan Arenado stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Just off the outside edge, ball one. To third. Slings it across. What a pick to save the play and get the first out.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
The 0-2. And a base hit. And that's a one-out single.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And here is Pavin Smith. That one fouled off. Grounder might be two. There's one. Double play. They can't seem to. We're at the top of the eighth. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. That one ripped left field. That's back. And that one's gone. Teoscar Hernandez hits one out. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. Out to short. Perdomo gets it to first. One pitch and one out. Here's the second baseman, Hye-Sung Kim. Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. And he's got a double, his fourth hit. Off the plate, ball one.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Carroll should have this one. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Here's Mookie Betts now.
Ball inside.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Everything came together for him. That's a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Calls it in to end the inning. Back in Atlanta Truist Park, bottom of the 8th. Adrian Del Castillo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. This one popped up. Kim in position. One up, one down. Ground ball right side. The throw to first. That's out number 2. And now Geraldo Perdomo. That one ripped but foul. 2 down, nobody on. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And that extends the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
That one hammered left field. That's got a chance. That one is gone. So 2 down. Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And they cut into the deficit. That one lifted to left. And that'll do it. Back at Truist Park. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Kyle Tucker. Not even close there. And that is ball 1. Oh, look at the stop. To first. Nicely done for the out. Up the middle. Perdomo. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. He'll touch them all.
Ball 1.
Swing and he breaks his bat. Throw on to Santana and Hernandez. Back here in Atlanta, now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Popped up. Kim takes it in for the out. And there's 1 down. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
And that one finds its way through. And out to aboard.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch.
Betts goes to third for 1. But no throw to first as he'll hold on to it. Diamondbacks.
Now pitching for the
A new arm into the game, the righty, Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Chop back up the middle. Base hit into the outfield. Santana around third. Out at the plate. And that wraps it up for this afternoon. Well, this one ends in a blowout. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
When the silence meets the sound, beckoning from underground, you're invited, there's no waiting. Pick a piece up off the floor. What is lost is never found. When your love comes around, I'm on fire, baby, please me too. Burn your house down just for you. Falling fast, call me capable at last. I'm awakening animal after runnage of your past. Call the car, call the shot. Call me everything you're not. Time to see.
Welcome to St. Louis and Busch. Ready to go now. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here.
Right fielder, number 3.
Ready to go. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Foul ball there. Woo, an all-star a season ago. 6 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick in 2021. On the ground. The throw to first, and an easy out to start the game. Nice grab. Nicely done for the out. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Liner, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
He was all over that one. Everything was on time.
Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Runner on the go again. Out to short. That's a base hit. The throw in. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. And it's 1-0. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Just a slow ground ball this time. Tosses to first. That ends the inning. Back here in St. Louis. And on the mound for San Diego in this one, Michael King. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Ground ball could be 2. There's 1. And that's all they'll get. Here's Josh Naylor. Up the middle. On to first. An acrobatic. Top of the second. Stepping in for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. And a foul ball. High fly ball down the left field line. Arozarena ranging back, has room, and he makes the catch. Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
On the ground, out to short. To second, pulls him off the bag. The throw comes in too late. A tough play, and now there are runners at first and second. Runners at first and second with one gone here at the top of the second. Late with the swing there.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Line drive, base hit. The throw to third. In there safely.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Base hit, one run is in. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases still loaded, and still only one away. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. In comes the runner from third. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. Base hit, one run is in. And they hold the runner at third. Bases remain low. Here, still only one gone. Edward Bizardo will take over here.
Really tough spot to come into out of the bullpen. Bases loaded with multiple outs to get in a tight ball game. A lot.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. There's one. Throw to first, but he beat it. It's Xander Bogaerts now. Grounded out his first time. This one in the air, center field. Rodriguez under it, and that is that. Tap foul at the plate. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground, right side. Cronenworth throws on to first. That's one out in the bottom of the second. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And that's a foul ball. Popped in the air, left field. Bogaerts moving under it, takes it in for the out. Here's Victor Robles. This to third. Machado throws to first in time. Back here at Busch Stadium. So digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. Hit hard, base hit. And a man aboard. Cronenworth runs. Pitch is low. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Here comes Cronenworth around third. Now a long throw home. Not in time. He's safe at the plate. It's 6-0. Fermin in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Out towards right center field. Robles should have this one. Takes it in for the out. Oh, great stop. There's one. On to first.
No, he's
safe.
safe.
So they get one, but a really nice try there. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Carrying well. And that ball is gone. A shot to the opposite field. And now Jackson Merrill. Base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise, he put a great swing.
And that is that. Back here in St. Louis, ready to go for the last half of the inning.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Grounds one to short, and it's through for a hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with one away.
Waste no time there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying.
Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Raleigh up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
The 1-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Up the middle. Bogarts goes to third for one. Throw to first.
No,
safe.
he's in there.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball one. On the ground, right side. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. As we go to the top of the fourth. Stepping in for San Diego, Gavin Sheets. He swings and fouls one off. 0-1 now. And that
Inside,
one almost
0-1.
got him. No question about this one. It's out of here. He'll take a jog around the bases. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit.
Everything came together for him. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. To Crawford for
He's
one.
out.
To first, not in time. Great effort there. Up the middle, Crawford. The flip. There's one. What a double play that was. Ready to go. Bottom four.
Now pitching for San
So they
Diego.
turn to their closer, Mason Miller.
Mason
He has
Miller.
a great slider with tons of movement. Pitch
That's the
misses
ball.
there, and it's 1-0.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is
Ball
nice,
knocked
but it
outside.
can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have
That's
too much
ball three.
finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
On the ground, right side. Sheets takes it to the bag. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Machado takes it in for the out. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Brendan Donovan. Oh, and that deflects off his glove. The throw is still in time. We go to the top of the fifth. Digging in now for San Diego, Freddie Fermin. Hard hit to third. Zips it to first. One pitch and one out. What a stop. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out. Now Machado up here. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball one. Out towards right center field. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And stepping in for the Mariners, Victor Robles. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked. But
Bogarts. The throw to second, and he'll eat it and be happy with the out. Now it's the second baseman, Cole Young. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Ball.
Man at first, one away. Miller, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Grounded to third, could be two. Gets it to first, and there are two outs. That one at triple digits. Swing and a miss. Wow. And it's 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Runner at second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. Ground ball left side. Slides for the stop. Over to first. And that's a great. Back here in St. Louis, stepping in for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 90. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
That's back-to-back singles for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And the 1-0. Now a snap throw down to third. Oops, throw goes to third. Merrill aboard here at first with nobody out. Fly ball down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. This one smoked on its way out of here. A 2-run shot, and they add to the lead. It's 11-0. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. He's already homered in this game. Way inside, and that hit him.
Right there.
Up next for the Padres,